Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Nicole. Now, some of you may know that I have my own radio show called The Dr. Nicole Show, and we talk about some pretty controversial topics. One of them recently was about the side chick. Now, don't shoot the messenger. We talked about what is it like for the side chick from a male point of view. Big mistake. Actually, it was kind of cool because they gave their honest opinions and you can't be too mad at that. All right, gentlemen, so on my show, you know, I briefed you guys and told you guys that we had a show topic called Will the Side Chick Please Stand Up? Right. And I said, that's a pretty bold statement. And I said, well, what do you consider a side chick? She went into this whole conversation about the rules of a side chick. So we had the show, and I was really surprised at how many women emailed me. They wanted to talk about it because a lot of them had been in relationships where they were considered the side chick, and they had some stuff they wanted to say. Mm-hmm. So then, you know me, I said, well, I want to talk to some of the brothers about it because I want the side chicks to know what y'all really think about the whole concept of being a side chick. So, you know, my first question is a side chick a young lady that's positioned to be a side chick? Or when you meet her, that's who she is, and therefore you said, well, since that's who you are, then let's play on. That's who you be. Okay, so what is it? What's the deal?
Well, I think when you think about a side chick, you got to look at the psychology of a side chick. Okay. It's not necessarily either or, it's both and. That sometimes people position themselves where they want to be in your life. Some people do not feel they're worthy of being, you know, that main chick, or it may be too much pressure, or if they're not ready, they're not at that season in your life where they want to commit on a high level, and so they kind of put themselves in the category, because a man is not going to keep investing in you to be number one when you're doing number two and number three type tendencies.
Which would be?
Well, for example, if you spend your energy and time with someone, they're spending more time at the club, you know, than they are on bettering themselves. If you are more happy with handbags than you are with healthcare, then, you know, you've promoted yourself to a side chick because you're not focused on the main things of life. And so you could thereby qualify to be the main chick in any man's life because you, with your value system, is contrary to being the type of lady that can actually compliment someone on a high level.
She places herself there by her approach or by her reaction to the things that you do at the beginning of, say, a courting process.
Okay.
I pick you up, we go out, I take you home. You had a good time. Mm-hmm. I pick you up again, we go out, you're wondering where the sex is.
Okay.
I wasn't even thinking along those lines, but since you were wondering.
Right, okay.
And I'm feeling kind of frisky, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
However, the next time I pick you up, understand that everything we've done previously is going to I'm going to take into consideration moving forward what type of relationship we have. And
it takes on, too, also personal responsibility. Like self-esteem is something you bring to the table yourself.
Right.
Self-discipline, how you allow somebody to treat you, that is based on who you are. I always tell people, when I was a kid growing up, I used to love Cracker Jacks. And it wasn't because I loved the box, it's because I loved the prize on the inside. Right. At the end of the day, most women or most men sometimes allow people to treat them like they're the box versus the prize. Right. And so at the end of the day, people will treat you how you allow them to treat you. I teach people how to treat me. And so someone being a side chick is ultimately what they've allowed to happen in their life. Like some women, you can never make them a side chick. They won't. They won't even tolerate or stand for it. So if you let somebody treat you subpar, they will. And at the end of the day, you can't blame a man if you've allowed yourself to be placed or positioned in a particular area, because a fair exchange is no robbery.
But here's the thing. It's not really a fair exchange from the door, because the only way a woman can be a side chick is if you already have somebody.
Well, no. That's not a rule.
Yeah.
Because a guy can just be dating women.
Right.
He
Okay.
can have a chick as like the main chick that, okay, I like her. This is who I want. But we're not in a committed relationship. We're not there yet. So he has chicks on the side by virtue of side chick.
Okay.
These are the chicks that he set aside to talk to when the main chick is busy, or vice versa. The side chick is just the chick that he only does certain things with. Maybe they just do Netflix only. Like, she don't get public appearances, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So
She doesn't get a title.
Well, it's not. Nobody has a title.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if you have a girlfriend, then the side chick really wouldn't work well, because I always say that a real woman is worth more in terms of more demanding than 5 side chicks. Because 5 side chicks, one of the 5 may just like, you get her handbag once every 3 months, she fine with her life.
Okay.
Or the other one, long as you take her to the club twice a week, or this one, long as you go to church with her, she fine. So they all got maybe one need, but a real woman has a myriad of needs that you have to meet. So that's more demanding than side chicks.
So then there are different levels
What is
of side chickdom, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Because you may be, what I'm hearing you say is you may be dating a lot of women. Your target is one young lady.
Right.
But you're dating some other women until this one comes through.
Yeah, if you're in a Camry, you always eyeing a Jaguar.
Okay.
But at the end of the day,
when do you ever stop and say what you've got is enough? Because the other level is, well, I got the Jaguar. I wanted the Jaguar. I got the Jaguar. But now my side chick, because in the traditional sense of side chick, we being nice about it.
Yeah,
but in the traditional sense of side chick, it's I have a woman and I have a woman on the side. It's real cute.
Maintenance and upkeep for a Jaguar is a lot, so sometimes you just need that Camry, just in case.
To do what?
Well, just the maintenance and the upkeep. You got to put premium in the Jaguar, and sometimes the Camry is also great to have by. It's just you have access to both. You just keep them in 2 different places.
So again, our first question was, and my listeners would be like, Dr. Nicole, you letting them compare us to cars, but we gonna go with that.
We don't know flowers.
Right.
Give us a break.
Like I said, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna get some heat, but we're gonna go with that. But if you got the Jaguar, and the starting question was, has she been positioned to be that? Because there's a lot of brothers, you come from the angle of it's your self-esteem, it's this, that, and the other, and that's cool until you get to the root, which is there is a man that has a woman that he's in a committed relationship with. Now she's being cheated on. But this one...
That could be a whole nother topic.
Right.
Physical or emotional.
But she's being cheated on. The woman, the primary woman, the Jaguar, is being cheated on. The side chick is a side chick because you first had a woman and you said, but I like my Jaguar. And I don't want to give up my Jaguar because it's got really nice leather seats and it heats up and it looks so nice when I drive down the street. But I would also like to have you too.
Some of us have 2 cars, absolutely.
Right? So what's up with that?
Let's look at it this way. And I'm happy you said she's being cheated on. Because in my mind, you're either single or you're married.
Okay.
There's gray area in between. That gray area, I could have a different idea on what that gray area is than you do. And if you don't communicate with me your idea or accept my communication of my idea about it, then that's when we kind of run into issues. I'll give an example. And I'll speak on past experiences. Dating a girl for 3 years. She obviously is your main, if you want to put a title on it, girlfriend. Right? However, you guys are married. You've discussed marriage. You've told her, my belief is you're single till you're married. A committed relationship just means I'm committed to working at our relationship until it gets to a point where maybe we do get married. That does not mean you have full dominion over me, my body, and everything that I do, to where I'm not still going to be myself and have my options open. Same thing you would be doing. Because as we all know, a relationship could end any given day.
Mm-hmm.
A woman can meet somebody else. She can meet a richer guy. That happens. She can meet a more handsome guy. That happens.
I like you, Derek, but I feel like I'm gonna go get my boots now and put my boots on because that's so it's so white bread from the standpoint you with this woman for 3 years. Mm-hmm. Does she know you have a side chick?
She indirectly or directly. And I'll answer that.
Okay.
Because this is it is complicated subject,
okay.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
Now, we're just a messenger, too. Don't shoot us.
Right.
We're just engaging the topic as intellectuals, hypothetically.
They want to know. They want to know. So I'm trying to have the real conversation.
Does she know because of what she experiences? Which one you're asking? Because it's two separate things.
Okay.
For me to say to you, I'm single until I get married. I'm committed to working at this. I want to be married. I want a family.
Right.
You heard that part.
Right.
Did you hear the part where I said, I'm single till I'm married, and I want a family, I want a commitment. However, because I'm single till I'm married, single people date. Single people talk to other people on the phone. They go out to lunch with other people. Those other people may be of the opposite sex, where they're women.
But does she know you have, because this is the problem. Does she know you have a side chick? That's what I'm asking. Because we're not talking about.
They have and they haven't.
Okay.
Up front, I'm not going to say, hey, I met a girl and I went out to dinner and went out to lunch with her. And you know what? I'm attracted to her and I like her. I'm still attracted to you, baby. But this girl, she has something. I'm going to go out with her again.
Right.
I went out with her twice and we kissed. Should I do that? Or is it just kind of assume I'm still single?
The reason why a side chick would be in any man's life is, for one, he's afraid. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, the ability for men to bounce back is harder. So a man feels afraid that if he gives you his all, then that's all he would have. Mm-hmm. And so at the end of the day, a side chick is also an out. Mm-hmm. It's a just in case, you know. And I'm not trying to compare a woman. And women are beautiful. I love and respect women. But when you think of it as like a spare tire, at the end of the day, just in case this one goes flat, I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road of life alone, awaiting maybe somebody to come by and it works out. So then I keep this spare person on the side that I know that I've invested some time in, that if this doesn't work out, then I can continue to move forward with my life. At the end of the day, that will be the psychology of the side chick. And that person can provide a different need. You can be with your main chick and she's providing the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, even the financial. But this side chick could just provide an emotional need